What is going on, everybody? This is Moose back with RDS, and today we're getting ready for a milsim event in Dayton, Ohio. So today, it is November 16th. So in 4 days, we are heading up to Dayton, and we are going to G2. They are hosting an event called Explosive Sunset. It is a milsim-lite event, so it's a little more organized in your open play. There are objectives. It's choreographed like a certain progression, but it's not quite like Milsim West or American Milsim, where you're rucking out for 40 hours, or having to pack all your stuff with you. Can't go back to the car. This is going to be 2 5-hour pieces of the Milsim with an hour break for dinner, lunch, resupply, whatever. But yeah, we are really excited. Very happy to go. And I wanted to do a quick little walkthrough of what I'm going to be taking up there. If you've seen my previous kit layout video, a lot has changed since then. I've added quite a few pieces, kind of figured out more what I like, what I don't want. And so I just thought I would make a little video going over that today. So we're going to start at the front, move our way top to bottom, I guess. That seems like the most logical way to do it. So without further ado, let's get right into that. So the primary we are rocking is going to be my Vector. I have been loving this thing. So much fun. We got a drum mag on it because I didn't feel like paying for 30 different mags that are each only 95 rounds. So this will let me keep going all day, no interruptions. And then I also have my mags. We'll get to that later. On the top here, I have my 3-time magnifier. Really good for target identification far away. Because we're not doing wristbands, this is more milsim in an open play, so it is based on uniforms. And so, when you don't have a green or an orange wristband or armband to look for, this is going to help a ton. It's a flip to side, so if I'm in a city or a close combat area, I can flip that aside. And if I need to see somebody, right back in, and we're good to go. Up here I have a Repro EOTech. I do not spend real money on real steel things because I do not do real steel things. I am an airsoft player, and that's about it. So these came together. It was a really good deal. They obviously do not work as well as real steel stuff, but they do more than enough for what I need them to do, and they've been great. Obviously got your scope protector, even though it's not real steel. I don't want to spend extra money. I don't have to. And then we got my scope cam up here. We got an HFG foregrip right here, and then I don't remember what brand this is, but a metal muzzle brake here to get rid of the plastic. Even if you paint it, it always is going to peel. So got a metal brake up there, and yeah, I also have these 3D printed caps for the batteries, because without them, you are very limited on what size battery you can run. And I found a 2,000 milliamp hour that fits perfectly in here. Got 2 of those, and we should be good to go all day. So yeah, there is the primary. Move up to the top here. We got our the good old Amazon special bump helmet. Again, not going to spend real steel money. Don't do real steel. Hate on me all you want. I don't care. So then we got up front, we got my GoPro Hero 7 Black. That's recording all of the head cam footage. We have a charger cable right here that runs to a battery pack in the back, so I can recharge it as I'm recording. And then obviously you got, shocker to no one, the Amazon special Comtax, the Z-Tax right here. And then we got my Ohio patch, Ukraine patch, and yeah, nothing too special here. Only modification I've made is I took out the chin strap. I do not like the chin strap. I hate how it feels. And when I have these Comtax, Z-Tax, whatever, clamps to my head, I don't need it. I have never, it's never fallen off my head, never gotten loose. And even if I push them back, I have this little dial in the back here, and I always keep it clamped far enough, so it's never been a problem, and it's way more comfortable for me. And especially if you're somebody who wears full mesh masks with helmets, that can help take one more strap out of the mix. I run a balaclava with a mouth mesh because I like my teeth. Anybody who doesn't run some kind of teeth protection, I don't feel bad for you when you lose a tooth. That's completely on you. But yeah, the full mesh was getting a little restrictive, and it was just too many straps and buckles. So now I just do a balaclava with the mouth mesh, and then this guy, and we're good to go. So let's move on to the plate carrier. I'm having to re-record this part because I had the camera angled wrong. So here we go. I've done a full review on this plate carrier, and in the review I talked about what I was going to do to it, and now I did it. Something actually went according to plan. So let me just confirm. All right. So this guy, we're starting up here. We got the morale patches. Gotta have them. 1 point sling. This is routed through my shoulder straps and it clipped onto my pull strap so that it takes all the weight off my neck. Then we got your push to talk here. 3 vector mags, flashlight for the night game, and a little knife right here just for opening whatever. Someone needs like a loose string cut or whatever. I don't know. And then hydration. Probably one of the most important things to do at a milsim event. Stay hydrated, please. Coming around to the cummerbund, we're gonna be running another vector mag in the front here, and then a grenade, and then nutrition, Cliff Bars. Coming to the back, this is probably overkill for the kind of milsim this is, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I have a real cat tourniquet back here, and on the other side right here, I have my milsim tourniquet. And then on the back here, we got our patches. Water's going to go in there along with my sidewinder for extra BBs. We also have in this back pocket here some gauze, I believe a shoulder, like a foldable sling, and then like sterile pads, alcohol wipes. So in this back pocket right here, we got extra batteries, extra Cliff Bars, some Allen keys. I think that's about everything. Yep, there's the Cliff Bars. Oh, and I also carry extras of those vector grip caps, I guess, because I print them very thin so I can print a bunch at a time, and they tend to break sometimes, especially because it's gonna be really cold out. So rather have them than have a dangly battery. So there we go. And then other cummerbund, we're gonna have more nutrition, more Cliff Bars, and then grenade, and then radio. So yeah, if you've seen a common theme here, I love Cliff Bars. They are very nutrient dense. They give you carbs, sugar, protein, and a little bit of sodium. That's enough. That should be enough most of the time to keep you going. As long as you eat a good meal the night before and are drinking water, then Cliff Bars should get you through. They're 250 calories each. So on me, I have almost 2,000 calories. I think I have 6. So yeah, definitely take some kind of snack if you're going to a big milsim. Trail mix is good. Stuff with carbs, because carbs are what you burn for energy, obviously. And then a little bit of protein and maybe some salt, some sodium, some electrolytes. That's all really good. So I've found Cliff Bars are best for me. They're very small. They have a lot for how small they are. So I recommend them. And in my opinion, they taste pretty good. And then lastly, for the plate carrier, we got the Vector Dangler down here. This is kind of where I put some of my odds and ends. So in here we got super glue, electrical tape, medical shears, a map of the field. This is on like a little piece of like vinyl, very nice and handy. And then you guessed it, more Cliff Bars. Yeah, I do not plan on being hungry at any time during this event. So yeah, that is the plate carrier, and we will move on to the belt. So we will move down to the belt now. We'll start over on the right side. So on the right side, I'm going to have my M9, my Beretta, good trusty Beretta here, in a not Safari Land. I forget the brand, but it is a level, well, if I'm wanting to, level 2 holster. It's been really nice. Holds that in there perfectly. And then I'm going to run with 1 extended mag, which actually I have not gotten test fit yet. I'm curious what this looks like in here. Wow. Okay. How heavy is that actually? That's a beefy boy. But yeah, running that in there. And then move around here, a phone pouch. I know some people will like leave their phones behind. But where the field's at, they actually have pretty good reception, and I've created a map overlay where it's like a GPS on top of their map. So that way, if I get lost in the woods or something, I'm not really lost. But yeah, that's going to stay there. And then I have a tearaway IFAK right here. This is not a full IFAK. I think I've said this before. This is like halfway between a Boo Boo Kit and an IFAK. So I do have some more serious stuff in here, like gauze and like ace bandages and sterile medical tape. But I don't have like chest seals or like real bullet wound medical supplies in here. This is mostly just, band-aids plus a little bit. But yeah, that's in there. Got your dump pouch. It's a dump pouch. And then I got a general utility pouch. So this is where I'm going to store my extra GoPro batteries. I have some nitrile gloves in here to go underneath, keep my hands warm. And then I'm also going to put just any other odds and ends I can think of. Maybe some trail mix, throw it in here. And then we got the double pistol mag pouch for the Beretta. These guys will just slide right in there. Beautiful. And they'll just hang out there. I probably won't use the sidearm too much. I mostly just keep it for if someone's running up on me and I don't want to be that guy who just starts gunning them down. I can use my sidearm, which is a little lower FPS. It hopefully wouldn't do as much damage. But yeah, there is the belt. And then going down to the feet, we got the 511 Atlas 3.0s. I might have to edit this again. I did it last time. It might be the 2.0s. But these are great boots. Absolutely amazing boots. I love these boots. I didn't think the 511 hype was real. I thought it was kind of overrated. And then I bought these on sale, and they were not kidding. These are amazing. So protect your feet. Get good boots. Doesn't have to be 511. I know there's a lot of good brands that other people recommend. But get good footwear, please. Even if you're not playing milsims, even if you're just going to open play, if you are planning on playing on a regular basis, get good footwear. You will thank yourself later. Trust me. I think that's all the gear. In terms of clothing, it's supposed to be pretty chilly. This is in like mid-western Ohio, so like little south of Columbus and all the way on the west side. So it's a little north. It's gonna be chilly. I think it's supposed to be like in the mid to high 30s and sunny. That's obviously subject to change. Midwest weather is insane. But yeah, so we're running some thermal leggings. I have a ton. They're just like your normal black thermal leggings. Under my combat pants. No knee guards this time. I'm trying to see what that'll feel like, but no knee guards. Excuse me. And then on top, we're running this as the base layer with a thermal on top, and then combat shirt, and then possibly BDU jacket. That'll be a game time decision. But yeah, making sure I pack lots of layers. I'm also probably gonna pack a windbreaker, because the wind, I think, for me at least, is more of a killer than anything when it comes to the cold. If it's like 40, it's not that bad, but if it's 40 and really windy, that sucks. That's really bad. So that's the plan. And then for gloves, we got the same mechanics, multicams. The nitrile gloves, I think I'm going to put on under this just to insulate a little more body heat. And then for recording equipment, we got the extra GoPro batteries. So these pop in here like this. And then I also have mini battery packs that I have little USB-C cables that I can just plug into these to keep me going. And then for recording, for extra storage, I 3D printed this little storage card that'll hold all my micro SDs, and then these to offload footage during the break. And then to record comms, we're gonna have an extra radio sitting in the car with one of my old phones, doing a voice memo. That's how we've been doing it. We have a radio we leave in the trunk of my car. We'll leave this phone plugged into a battery pack, and have it just record a voice memo the whole time. So it's not perfect, but it's better than watching someone talk to themselves on a push to talk when you can't hear what's going on in their headset. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it. So in the plate carrier, if anybody's interested, if you live anywhere where it gets hot, any time of the year, I create and sell ventilated, 3D printed, ventilated sappy plates. So these go in your plate carrier to replace the foam plates, the cardboard plates that you made yourself at home. Any kind of plate substitute, this is meant to go. So it's just as rigid as a real plate. They do not flex. They can support up to 200 pounds. I can put these at a 45-degree angle and put my entire body weight on them. They will not break. They are available at my Etsy shop. The link for that will be in the description. I have lots of happy sellers. Go ahead and check them out. Or lots of happy buyers. I am the happy seller because I think they're awesome and they make other people's experience better. But yeah, go ahead and check that out. I think we're going to wrap it up there. Video for the event will be the next one you see. I'm moving soon, so there might be a small delay in that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.
Dog. Robot dog. Dog. Robot dog. Dog. Robot dog.